S.H.Figuarts Sakura Haruno, inheritor of Tsunade's indomitable will, surprisingly isn't the weak link, unlike the show, in terms of figures, out of her, Sasuke, and Naruto. Unbelievable, right? Kicking it off with her accessories, she has one serious face, one kind of blank, happy-ish face, one yelling, angry face. Now, this is what a problem I had with Sasuke. But as you can see, the nose damn near disappeared on camera. Now I'm gonna turn her to the side. You can see she has a nose sculpt, of course, but the nose sculpt on these figures is so soft, and I think that's probably my biggest critique with the figure so far, because everything else seems to be on point. But that nose sculpt needs to be defined a little bit more. One mouth open, cheerful face, and you could barely see her teeth, but it's there. And one cartoonish, angry expression, which is done fairly well, might I add. For hands, two open palm relaxed hands, fist hands, one cupping hand, and one chakra effect piece for when she needs to punch and shatter the ground. That goes right over her fist, by the way. For articulation, head looks up, that far, down that far, swivel, pivot, pivot, out to the side, the highest out of the three probably. Coming across her chest, that's all you're gonna get. Across the back, that's all you're gonna get. Swivel at the top of the bicep, double jointed elbow, swivel at the wrist, and hinge, of course. Leaning side to side, good. Leaning forward, good. Leaning back, wonderful. Swivel at the waist, and slight swivel at the top. Pretty much perfect side splits. So for her hips, I just wanted to point this out. It's a very simplified hip design. It works almost perfectly, and it's not overly engineered. You get a slight swivel right there, but the definitive swivel is right here under the bandage. Very deep double jointed knee. For her ankles, you get a splendiferous ankle rocker. It hinges down that far, hinges up really far, and you get a decent toe hinge. For Sakura's height, she stands just a little under 5.5 inches. Here is Sakura next to her other teammates, as well as Sentinel Into the Spider-Verse, Peter B. Parker. So in case you're still wondering, should you get the figure? Well, before we get into that, let's do ratings. And this is going to be very quick. For aesthetic, articulation, and accessories, all 8.5 out of 10. It's not much more I can say about that. So the overall objective rating, 8.5 out of 10. How I feel about the figure in terms of fun factor and everything, 9 out of 10. Now here's some little minor things that I noticed. One, just very minor thing, her shoulders are more satin than her arm, the rest of her arms, so it look like she only lotioned her arms. And two, once again, that super soft nose sculpt is something that's a little annoying when I'm recording the video, because it makes it look like she Krillin and she don't got a nose. Same thing with Naruto and Sasuke, by the way. What else? Those are the main things. I wish there was some type of shading on the hair. There is shading on her red vest, so that's really nice. But other than that, it's not much more I could ask for. Even though she doesn't come with as many accessories as Naruto and Sasuke, that's more indicative of her character. You know, she doesn't have all these different techniques. She's a healer, and she can hit really hard. Very cut and dry. But with all that being said, as I said before, so if you want more characters that you care more about to come out in this line, definitely support the line. You know, these figures are awesome. This second attempt at the Naruto line is awesome. The articulation is on point. The only thing I have to really complain about is I wish there was a bit more shading on the figures to give it that last little touch of premium quality feeling. But with all that being said, once again, thank you for watching my video. And until next time, this has been Bombastic Plastic. Stay fantastic.